Hello. How are you? You enjoying the conference? Who was at my talk this morning, my workshop, the grammar drawings? Excellent, you've stayed, fantastic. It was good, wasn't it? It was good fun. You were all really great, you did some great drawings. The title of this talk is called Caution, Chicken Crossing. If you were at the workshop, you'll know. If you weren't at the workshop, you'll find out. Here we are, look. In fact, we're in this very room. It's just occurred to me. It looks so different, doesn't it? The lighting's all kind of cosy and romantic almost. And here we are, we're all drawing. What we did was I asked everybody to draw a picture of a chicken crossing the road. Then I asked everybody to think of a reason why their chicken was crossing the road. We gave them names. Let's look at some of the chickens. Somebody said that their chicken was crossing the road because he was lonely since his mum had been roasted for dinner and he's looking to meet some friends. Somebody said that their chicken had crossed the road to meet his chick. Somebody said that their chicken had crossed the road to commit suicide by getting run over. I suppose that's anything. I'd rather than end up as a... What do they sell at McDonald's? Chicken things?
Nuggets.
McDonald's, yeah, it's better, isn't it, really? Somebody said that it was in order to find better worms. We all say grass is greener on the other side. Chickens say worms are juicier on the other side. This chicken wanted to go to chicken heaven, I think, and didn't make it, unfortunately. One chicken wanted to become a free-range chicken, decided to escape. Another chicken wanted to eat lunch with his friends. Lots of different ideas here. One chicken was going to meet John the Duck, have some fun there. This chicken decided it's not the destination that counts, it's the journey. Squawk, is that what chickens say? Do chickens say squawk? It's a plop. In Anglo fashion. One chicken was curious. I think that was the last one under the car. I think curiosity killed that chicken. Another one was crossing the road. A lot of people said the chickens were crossing the road to find new worms and stuff. This one decided, chicken Rebecca crossing the road to find some cat food. Very strangely, I don't know if Rebecca's chicken, or Rebecca the chicken actually eats cat food or has a pet cat. Either way, it's all kind of bizarre anyway. Anyway, that was fun, wasn't it, this morning? We enjoyed ourselves. And, we had a choice. You could have a scientific chicken, couldn't we? You had three choices. You could start your chickens crossing the road because, or so that, or to. But we had the scientific chickens that were in order to. And Noah was crossing the road in order to. What was it? Who was it? I can't remember. We've all forgotten. I've lost my chicken flashcards. In order to.
See things from a different
Perspective.
Yes. Benedict the chicken was obviously crossing the road because he was going to have plastic surgery. He was absolutely fed up of looking half turkey. Anyway, the great thing is that I asked how many people knew the answer to why did the chicken cross the road. Approximately half and half, wasn't it? Half the people knew why the chicken crossed the road. Approximately half didn't. Now this is the acid test. I don't care what anybody says. This is the acid test for whether you're a native speaker or a non-native speaker. If you know why the chicken crossed the road, don't read that, I shouldn't be doing that's a mistake. Look at me. You can see by the fact that it's on Wikipedia that it's a very, very famous joke. It's possibly the most famous joke in the English language. I have to warn you, if you don't know the answer to why did the chicken cross the road, it's not the funniest joke in the English language. Just because it's the most famous does not mean it's the funniest. In fact, the origin of the chicken crossing the road goes back to 1843, actually. It appeared in a magazine called the Knickerbocker, a New York magazine. I think it can be compared to the likes of rickrolling. Do you know what this is? Rickrolling. It's a little internet thing that goes on. Two things. Number one, it's very, very popular. Number two, it's very, very silly. And that's the point of this joke. It's sort of gained this momentum over the years. But this was in the days of the internet. How can that be? How could such a thing happen? This is a quest to find the world's funniest joke. The chicken crossing the road image appears in the front cover. As I have to mention, I already did, this is not the world's funniest joke. Indeed, some very famous philosophers have tried to answer the joke about why did the chicken cross the road. Jacques Derrida, for example, said, any number of contending discourses may be discovered within the act of the chicken crossing the road. And each interpretation is equally valid as the authorial intent can never be discerned because structuralism is dead, damn it, dead. They also had, even Buddha said, if you ask this question, you deny your own chicken nature. So lots of people. And as you can see, the internet has given new life to chicken crossing roads. If you type into Google image search, chicken road, you get so much stuff. This is why the chicken really crossed the road to get fuller lips. This chicken's telling his duck friend across the road to get away from his husband. Yes, that's right. And yeah, there's not just chicken cross the road references. We've even got different kind of plays on the joke. But bear in mind, if you don't know the joke, you still haven't heard the punchline. Yeah? This one's funny. Does anyone know any of the plays on the chicken cross the road? Why did the X cross the road? Blah, blah, blah. There's a few more. Why did the hedgehog cross the road? Do you know the answer to that one?
To see his flatmate.
Yeah, to see his flatmate. Why did the duck cross the road? It was the chicken's day off. Why did the chewing gum cross the road? It was stuck to the chicken's feet. Why did the one-armed man cross the road? Excellent, to get to the second-hand shop. This is another. I just put that in because I kind of like it. There's no relevancy. No, actually, there is relevancy, but I'll tell you the relevancy. I'll give the game away. Anyway, why did it... Now the punchline. Roll, drum roll. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Why did the cow cross the road? To get to the other side. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. If you didn't know the answer, I apologise. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week.